2003, the Tanis Award, Best Actress, Elizabeth Banks and Seabiscuit. Today is Friday, 27 February 2026, and here I, Tanis Sheehurkers of Seattle, reveal my 2003 The Tanis Award and my movie-going picks for Best Actress, Elizabeth Banks and Seabiscuit. So the award description is a Best Female Performance. Rationale for awarded performance may vary. And for this one, it's a simple takeaway or a straightforward takeaway. Hers was a performance that brought me hope. So the movie Seabiscuit is a biographical motion picture biopic about a horse named Seabiscuit and the humans that helped him rise as a racehorse. So it's also a sports book and movie. I think it was actually, the movie was based on a book, but it was a movie. So the Tanis Awards, my movie going picks, and it was when I enjoyed seeing in theaters, and I would say her and Chris Cooper and Jeff Bridges and Tobey Maguire. It was one of the movies where all of their voices caught my attention. So I have a award, Best Voice in Surround Sound, which I I started awarding in 2012. This is one that there's sometimes there's like a precursor performance, and so this is a movie where I was like, I like your guys' voices, but I can't decide on one. And I don't know, like, I don't know what I would do about that. It's not like they have a best actor and or actress voice, but I do now. But with the Tanis Awards, for like a movie award, but this is one of those, and so which is notable now because I've awarded one female. So hers was Elizabeth Banks in this movie was one of those voices that helped bring that award into existence. And it is, I'd say this performance, it brought me hope. I was one in watching movies, I tended not to I'd say, so there's a main character, the guy who ends up buying Seabiscuit. He has a kid and the kid gets killed, and his wife leaves him, and Elizabeth Banks is the new lady. And there's a bit of an age difference between her and the guy who buys Seabiscuit, at least on screen. But at no point does she let that get the better of her. And at no point is she like insecure. Like, she's well-founded in who she is, and that comes across on screen. It's a real human being. And I was like watching, and I was like, I have hope. I want a man who's older than me. Like because of her, like, but not like like I want a guy. I'm like well, like of the cast, I like Chris Cooper, and he's how much older than me, you know. So I was like, approximately 9 years of age. No, I was 10. No, I was 10 when this one came out, and I saw this one. And so, right, it was like, it's kind of weird watching Hollywood, because I'm like, well, if I'm not attracted, like if I find somebody like attractive or something, like, then of course I like the older man, because it's an adult and I'm a 10-year-old. So like, but I was like, to see, so what am I trying to say? My like leaning towards older men, as in men older than myself at that age, she was like the grown-up version. I was like, oh my gosh, she's somebody I could be. But would I want to be her? But I was like, but I actually did that with her. That was how good the performance was. I was like, whoa, she like, I could be like her in this movie. So 10-year-old me was like beyond starstruck. It was so starstruck there was hope. Like it was beyond hope. It was starstruck plus hope. Let's do a simple formula there. Not go into superlatives and supers. It was just, I was starstruck and there was hope, and it was, that's meaningful to me. I don't know. So in that sense, in choosing it as the greatest of all time, it was an icebreaker to being in a relationship with a man older than me, in a sense, and how that might be portrayed. But I don't think anybody has rivaled her even in this particular relationship dynamic, and especially like relationship meets kind of his professional life, but it's really important. And like, she just nailed the acting. It was so well done. So that's the 2003 the Tanis Award, Best Actress, Elizabeth Banks and Seabiscuit.